WrestleMania has concluded the decibel-crushing European portion and now returns to sweet home Chicago. This city has hosted 3 WrestleManias, and now Chicago plays a critical role in getting us ready for the next Mania.
What's up, Earl? What's up, squad? Hold on, I just realized I didn't do this right. There we go. What's up, Midnight?
The question is, what twists and turns will happen here? Look at this scene, a all-state arena, consistently one of the best crowds for the WWE, a venue where so much history has been made, and tonight it's where a rivalry among powerhouse big men will decide so much. Braun Strowman is here in Chicago tonight. A week ago, Strowman was battling for the U.S. Championship, but that was once again interrupted by the Samoan Werewolf. And now Jacob Fatu returns.
Hey, Roger.
With Solo Sikoa.
What's up, Bubba?
Tonga by his side. Jacob told Solo he'll take care of his business with or without them. The business tonight.
I'm just getting TikTok up here quick.
Last man standing match, title match at WrestleMania on the line. The winner gets LA Knight. He's here in Chicago himself, ready to get after it, taking on Tama Tonga in this sold-out arena in Chicago. We also have another championship opportunity. It's the tag team division. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. They've come to Chi-Town. DIY looking for a way to get gold back. The Motor City Machine Guns are not back.
What's up, wrestling fan?
These two teams put on a thriller the last time out at Royal Rumble. Now they meet again, this time to earn #1 contender status. B-Fab has made her way to Chicago. B-Fab has plenty of reasons to seek revenge tonight. It's a huge moment for B-Fab to settle a score. But proceed with caution. That's the new warning from Naomi. She's told the world she was too nice for too long. There's nothing nice happening in her sphere of action now.
We'll see if TikTok works tonight. If not, we'll get off it like we did last week.
We are thrilled that you are with us. This outrageous scene here in Chicago. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore, as always, with my partner, Wade Barrett. These fans, they never disappoint.
Always a red-hot crowd right here in Chicago. And historically speaking, some of WWE's most shocking moments have taken place right here in this building.
What's up, TikTok?
Joe, we might get another one later on.
I am up for that, my man. These fans found out
well, it should be an interesting show. Hey, it's Brock Lesnar guy right behind the announce table. And Chris Van Vliet.
Roman Reigns and Chicago's own CM Punk.
The OTC came here for 2 reasons. One, to be acknowledged.
Hey, Tony.
And 2 was to sign this contract. It looks like we checked those boxes, and that means my
Oh, Seth Rooney.
I don't know why you're in such a hurry to leave, man. This is our building. We got a lot of history here. We came down those stairs right here.
Yeah, I know. Midnight. It'll get bigger when I start adding stuff to it.
We were ready to remake this company
Hi, Aiden.
in our image.
It's tiny at first. It should get bigger as we add stuff to it. Because all it says right now is recap.
Our mission. You keep saying we. We died a long time ago. It's only been me. You've been here, but I've done all the work. I've made this place what it is today. What have you done? I'll tell you what I've done. You, it's that mindset that keeps me having to screw you. And your biggest mistake is not understanding the danger that's right in front of us. You let the biggest snake in the world, CM Punk, into the garden. You could have cut his
No, I
head
can't,
off
Ivan.
at War
They'll
Games.
suspend me.
Instead, you shook his hand. And now I am left to do
I'm
what
awfully
I
close, ain't I,
always
Earl?
do.
I really grew the last few days.
Clean up your mess again. I have come here to sign a contract. Well, you need a highlighter? What are you doing? Wise man, please, just smarten him up already. I know what you're looking for, and it's in there. You're closing the show at WrestleMania. You get to live your dream of all dreams. CM Punk, you are a WrestleMania mania.
Hope everybody had a good Friday.
See what I'm saying? One man's dream is
If you're not following, hit that follow
another
button.
check.
TikTok's been extended another 75 days. Spider-Man, thanks for the follow.
And this is your fault, and this is your fault.
Thank you. Thank you, as corny as it sounds, to the WWE Universe who stood by me and chanted my name for 10 long
Hey, Katie.
years. Thank you.
Rock Joan, thanks for the follow on TikTok. Thanks for the likes on TikTok. Good little recap of last week's contract signing.
Because of you, I will see you in the main event of WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not the favor that I'm owed.
By the way, today is my queen, Chelsea Green's birthday. That's why I'm wearing the Chelsea shirt tonight. No, it's not, Bubba. That's why we're in Chicago. It's live. Rome, underrated. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. In my eyes, what do you see? A cult of personality. I know. CM Punk is here in Chicago. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, like open lights. Yeah. It's clobbering time. God damn. That's awesome. Listen to from the hometown boy.
Please welcome Chicago's own CM Punk!
He's home. CM Punk in Chicago.
Now
It
let's see.
creates a reaction seldom heard, seldom seen. Of course, this is where he returned to WWE. It's 16 months and a week since that shocker run. Survivor Series.
Really, Fernando? I'm watching USA Network. I'm not sure what's up with that. That's not good.
You know, we're the odd men out in this arena tonight, Joe. We are the only people still sitting down. And that's just because I don't want to block the entirety of the front row. But wow, these people live vicariously through CM Punk. Chicago made, Chicago born, Chicago bred. And this is their hero.
New month, new follower and sub goals. Yeah, there's rumors he's injured. I don't believe this. The source of that is not one I trust. That's weird. Fredo 316.
Listen to this.
This is awesome.
Always anticipation, especially in this arena when CM Punk hits the stage. Even more so after how we went off air last week on SmackDown. The whole world wants to know what is the nature of this favor owed to CM Punk by Roman Reigns' wise man, Paul Heyman. Well, we might be about to get the answer.
Yes, will we find out the favor tonight?
I don't know where to begin, but they told me that the best television audiences were overseas, but I knew we were coming to Chicago.
Yeah.
Rico, give me this.
I'm excited. Oh, he's got the camera.
Slack I got. They told me the best overseas audiences were overseas. Where are you
That's
at,
awesome.
Chicago? Let 'em know.
They are loud.
Rico's out of a job.
Look how awful this camera work is.
You can't see a lot of them because the lights are down.
Lee's cringing right now, but that was great stuff.
That was awesome.
Be careful in there.
You see, Chicago, that's why we don't listen to them. We don't listen to outside voices. Little fact, I'm not supposed to be here.
Oh. Interesting.
Stop me if you heard it. I was born at Silver Cross Hospital with a cord around my neck. I came out blue. They had to bring me back to life. I'm not supposed to be here. And every time I come out on television, no matter where it is, every city, all across the world, Netflix, USA, doesn't matter. My goal is to make new fans every single time. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen out in TV land, please forgive me while I take the time not to make new fans, but to thank 16,000 strong of my hometown friends and family.
Yeah. If you're on YouTube, say something, because my multi-stream was messing up earlier and I tried to fix it. I hope I did.
When they tell you you're not supposed to be here, you say, well, who's gonna make me leave? And that's exactly what I have done every single time I lace my boots up. Hell, every single time I go to the grocery store and they tell me you're not supposed to be here, I buy my groceries, I pay the man, and then I leave. And ladies and gentlemen, nothing has changed just because, and I don't know if you've heard this, but I'm in the main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah. Hey, Jeremy Lorenzo and Scott James. I see you now, and Xavier. Thank you. Hey, Anger Tuna. You should go to Wrestling Revolver tomorrow night, man. It's in Chicago. Hey, Ray. You must have fixed it.
I deserve it?
You deserve a chance.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've earned it.
Yeah.
I started in the backyards of Chicago and they said you're not supposed to be here. I trained at the Steel Domain at Irving and Central and they said you're not supposed to be here. I signed a contract here. They said you're not supposed to be here. I paraded out dressed like Al Capone right over there on John Cena's gangster car at WrestleMania. And they said, that's as good
I forgot
as it
about
gets
that.
for you, kid. You're not supposed to be here. And to me, that's when the hard work began.
I'm
So
great,
I
James.
appreciate everybody congratulating me. And as I walk through the airport coming home to O'Hare, they say, good luck, CM Punk. Congratulations, you made it. And I'm here to let you know that now the hard work begins.
Oh, okay,
I'm a
Isabel.
Product of this town. I have to thank each and every single one of you, and please forgive me while I'm thanking you if I don't thank my beautiful wife, April, first.
Yeah. Love me some AJ Lee. April. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button.
She's probably going to be a little bit mad at me for that, but I know somebody who's not going to be mad at me if you chant his name is my puppy Larry.
Yeah, Larry. I love Larry.
There's way too many people to thank, people that got me exactly right where I need to be. I figure coming out on here on television and thanking each and every single one of you was a good start. I wouldn't be who I am without this city. I wouldn't be where I am without this city. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And now, the hard work begins, because I got a date at WrestleMania, and I promise you, I am gonna whip Seth Rollins' ass. I am gonna put a
Yeah.
beating on the tribal chief, Roman Reigns,
Let's go.
at the main event of WrestleMania.
I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, shit. Here comes Paul.
ladies and gentlemen, my name is
Paul Heyman.
I just got into Chicago. I apologize for being late. It was no disrespect to the second city, and I assure you, I absolutely positively assure you, it was no disrespect to my best friend in the world, the second city saint, the best in the world,
CM Punk. Ooh, that doesn't sound good, Jay.
May
I can't
I was
AIDS.
just getting to thank you. Yeah, come on in.
They'll suspend me.
Good Lord. When
EC Dub.
you can't escape. You can't. EC Dub. EC Dub.
Everywhere he goes. It don't matter where he's at. ECW never dies.
I thank you, but tonight, ask not Chicago what you can do for your wise man. Ask instead what your wise man can do for you. But the first thing I can do is, if I could steal a phrase here, to be the voice of the voiceless.
Oh, God.
CM Punk.
Thanks,
God
Doc.
damn it, you belong here. You belong in this ring. You belong in Chicago, and by God, you belong in the main event of WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. Somewhat squad,
The
yeah.
last time the two of us were standing here inside this ring, I came up to you because Solo and Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga were breathing down my neck, and I said, please take me with you. And
He did.
next week, they put me through the announce table at Madison Square Garden and put me out for the longest I've ever been out, except when I've been fired. And that's not funny. That's not funny. Then you had a Hell in a Cell match with Drew McIntyre, and despite the fact that you whipped his ass and won, the beating that you took was so severe, you were contemplating never coming back. And then I begged you. I pleaded with you. I said, it's 4 on 5 at War Games, and my tribal chief is in trouble.
TikTok
And I don't have
hates
another
me.
way out, and I have no one else in the world to turn to. Please do me this favor, just do this, please. And you said to me, yes, I'll do it for you. And you saved the family, you saved the match, you saved the bloodline. You deserve all the credit in the world, and for that, I thank you. And I have, if you'll indulge me, one more favor to ask of you.
Oh, he's asking him a favor.
You have a favor? Another favor. We're stockpiling favors, ladies and gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Please tell me the favor that I owe you right now.
I like it.
Because Roman Reigns is going to be here, and he's pissed off about enough as it is, and you don't know what happens when the tribal chief, have you ever heard of his father, Sika? Do you know what happens when these Samoans get angry?
Did you say he's not here?
Ooh.
Yet, he's in training camp for WrestleMania, and he...
As he should be. And listen, as much
Training
as
camp.
I think the favor is none of his business, I do think it's going to affect him a little bit. I would like to tell him to his face when I tell you. So why don't you let me and all my friends know when Big Chief decides to show up.
Yeah. I like it. Big Chief.
A little bit of pressure on Mr. Heyman right now to deliver Roman Reigns so that Punk can tell him the favor to his face.
Ooh, Ray. Oh, we're getting Fenix next. I've seen this before. Okay. Oh, it's just a vignette. Okay. What is up, everybody? I'm Tyler Wrestles. We're watching Smackdown tonight. Hopefully you can watch along with me on USA Network or YouTube or Netflix or whatever you're watching it on if you're outside the US. No, I haven't, Jeremy. I normally don't watch it till the weekend most of the time. Nobody knows midnight. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Hit that follow button if you're not already following. If you're over on TikTok, check out my bio. Go to TylerWrestles.com. Check out my Twitch, my YouTube, and I am posting clips all night long on Instagram. If you can't watch the show, you can basically watch the show if you watch my Instagram as I'm posting clips, because I post all the talking segments. I post the backstage stuff. I post at least the finishes of the matches and anything else interesting that happens during the match over on IG. Tyler Wrestles on all social media. Thanks for all the likes on TikTok. Thanks for everybody joining me over on Twitch and YouTube, and people over on X as well. I've been waiting for this because honestly, Monday didn't go as planned, but I'm happy we're back to finally live shows. Live shows make such a difference. It just, I don't know. It's much more fun watching it live when no one else has actually seen what's happened yet. But yeah.
They put me through the announce table at Madison Square Garden and put me out for
Hold on,
the
I'm
longest
cutting the
I've
clip
ever
really
been
quick.
out, except when I've been fired, and that's not funny. That's not funny.
Okay, there we go. Clips. Again, if you do miss anything, Instagram has it. Otherwise, there is a recap scrolling at the bottom of the screen. You can check that all night. Also, it is Chelsea Green's birthday, so I'm rocking my Chelsea shirt. So, flights to Hong Kong. Awesome, James. Punk's entrance. Basically, Punk talked about how he shouldn't have made it because he had his umbilical cord wrapped around his neck when he was a baby, and how Chicago loves him. He loves Chicago, and how he's going to kick some ass at WrestleMania. Then Paul Heyman came out, and basically Paul Heyman wanted to know what the secret was, but Punk hasn't told him because he found out Roman isn't here. Roman's in training camp for the WrestleMania, which is kind of funny. Tolo, hello. Oh, CM Punk promo. Yeah, exactly. We had a little Ray Fenix promo. Ray Fenix is debuting tonight, so other than that, not a lot has happened tonight. So we're only 27 minutes into the show. Other than that, hey Gypsy. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Oops. My I am almost to 10K on IG too, so if you're not following my IG, please do so. I'm trying to get there and I'm almost there. I don't know where the story is with it. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what they're going to do with Ray Fenix too. It should be interesting because I know Ray definitely didn't. He wanted to keep him and him and Penta wanted to be separated, basically, is for what I've heard down the grapevine. But I think that's the way to go too because they can do their things and they can always become tag up again later. Oh, we got Nathan Frazier here. What's Nathan Frazier doing here? Is he fading Phoenix? USA Network, Marco.
Weighing in at 180 pounds, Nathan Frazier! Nathan Frazier, fearless and fast. 2 times he's been the NXT Tag Team Champion with Axiom, and he's been the NXT Heritage Cup Champion as well.
Oh, here we go. Ray Phoenix's entrance. I'm assuming. Damn. Wow. This is probably one of the best entrances they've had. Him and Penta have great entrances. I like the song too.
Special moment, a grand arrival. Years
that is awesome.
Establishing a brand, a style, a presence, and it pays off now being on this stage for Ray Fenix.
One of the greatest
I'm so happy for him.
on planet Earth. The hype
hey, Slipknot.
This superstar is real.
What do you guys think of the entrance music and entrance? Penta's, I think Penta's is better, but this one's pretty damn good.
Penta has created some real waves since debuting earlier this year on Raw. Much of the same can be expected from this man.
The industry cred well understood with Phoenix. Simply stated, one of the most celebrated luchadors of this and many
Here we go. Ray Phoenix debut.
With his brother Penta. This is the other half of the famed Lucha Brother tag team. Incredible reception, so much anticipation. You're already seeing what he's capable of.
Most electrifying athletes I've ever clapped eyes on. So thrilled he's right here on the biggest stage of his 20-year career. And a hot start from Rey Fenix. Let's give a little shout out.
Bill Kelly, thanks for the follow on
Nathan
TikTok.
Fraser, a man who is got a fair amount of hype behind him himself. Now he's essentially playing with house money here. He's not got the kind of hype behind him that Rey Fenix has got. But what a way
Good
to
music,
upset
Mary.
him
Yeah, I
would
agree. I
be
like it.
if he pulls up a shocker today against the Luchador.
And would you look at the pace, the full throttle.
I love his
pace
gear,
and
too.
Speed blistering between these two.
Nice.
Tell you about Nathan Fraser, who's actually trained by.
There's a roll up, looking for a quick win. Right back on it. Oh, Fenix! Fraser absolutely trying to keep up and stay with this pace that Fenix is setting early on here. And Fraser himself, a guy who loves taking risks and has uncanny resilience.
Oh, damn.
Seth Rollins in part trained Nathan Fraser. I spoke to Seth Rollins earlier today. He said he's never seen an athlete quite as quick as Nathan Fraser, comparing him to a superhero like the Flash. They're taking out Rey Fenix on the outside, and now the tide perhaps starting to turn in this one. Nathan Fraser about as close to a luchador as England has ever really produced. But moments here looking every bit the equal.
No, he's going to go up top.
Fenix.
Oh, that was awesome.
Welcome to the WWE, Rey Fenix.
Gonna get a little picture-in-picture action tonight, it looks like. Yep, we are. Commercial break time. Just a reminder, if you do miss anything tonight, you can go to my Instagram, Tyler Wrestles on IG, or go to tylerwrestles.com. Check it out there. I am posting clips all night long of the show in case you miss anything. Yeah, it could have been bad, but he nailed it. It was good. Let's see. What else? Thanks for the follows, guys. I am almost at 10K. I think I'm less than like 12 people away. So we are almost there. But happy Friday, all. The weekend is coming. Again, if you're over on TikTok, check out my YouTube and my Twitch. I'd appreciate it. If you're in the Chicago area, tomorrow night, Wrestling Revolver is going to be having a banger of a show in Chicago for the very first time. There's still tickets available. Do me a favor and go check it out. And if you go, there's some guys wearing this DWO sticker. You probably can't see it. If you see them, go say, hey, Tyler Wrestles said hi. Because that's what we did. Those are my boys. Yeah. But should be an amazing show if you're in town, and it's not very expensive. It's affordable for the family. But it's been an interesting show tonight. Let's see what else is going on. We've got right now Fenix and Nathan Frazier going on again. Recap is at the bottom of the screen. I'll be scrolling all night long. And as I said earlier, it is my girl Chelsea Green's birthday. So I got to rock the Chelsea shirt, you know? Can't do any disservice to her because I love my Chelsea Green. Let's see what else. What else? Rey Fenix is debuting right now. If you missed that, I am going to put his entrance up here on Instagram in about give it 2 or 3 minutes. It should be up. Yeah, no, they wanted to be separate from what I've from what the rumors are is Fenix and Penta wanted to be separate, and somewhere down the line they might tag up together, but they want to do their own things for right now. Luxury Interior and Designs. Thanks for the follow on TikTok. We got about 80 some people on TikTok joining along. Hello, say hello if you are on TikTok. Hey, Chrissy, Tina, how are you? Happy Friday. Can we get a Chelsea? I don't know if I can do a Chelsea Green. My voice is so screwed up right now. I'll think about it. We'll see if we see her later. I will give you a Chelsea Green. No, Ortiz. Hey, Larome. Hello, Luxury. What's up, Randall? I am awesome. It's Friday. Although I do have to work in the morning till noon, so oh well. A couple weeks away from Mania. A week after that, I go to Indy for Squared Circle Expo. Gonna meet Will Ospreay
Legend making his much anticipated WWE
and Joe
debut.
Hendry,
Nathan Fraser's
and maybe
making
some other people.
Smackdown debut. Phoenix has won 5
Rommel,
tag
link
team
to the
titles
follow
in different
on
promotions with his brother
TikTok.
He's been an absolute superstar on
Here we
Raw
go.
and Netflix.
Ray Phoenix thought this was just going to be a procession through to
Oh, damn, Fraser catching him.
Very wrong. Fraser's made this one hell of a fight.
This is a great idea for a debut match.
Between these two here, superplex.
These two are going to put a banger on. Well, they already have so far.
Right back into it, now into the cover, looking for the win here in Chicago.
Well, with that roll through superplex into what I guess was a final cut net breaker, you could see the influence.
Nathan Fraser's taking on Ray Phoenix right now in his debut match.
Well, the philosophy of these two is so clear. If you're in
Let's
control,
go,
you're simply
Phoenix.
not going fast enough. This has been a sprint from the off.
Fraser going to the top rope.
Loving to go for
Oh.
it. Misses on the Phoenix splash.
That was close.
It's a move he's put numerous superstars away with in NXT.
Ooh, big knee.
Right on
Huge
the
knee.
point of the jaw.
Phoenix
Yeah, I
has
saw that, James.
crumbled to the canvas. And now Fraser's in control, but a counter opportunity for Ray Phoenix.
Pulling out all the
Big
stops
okay.
here.
Oh, like he just
Whatever
jumps
it
up there with
takes.
ease.
Goodbye, amigo kick.
Classic Phoenix right there, if you didn't know.
And now Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, these two are amazing, aren't they, Luxury?
Fly for boy, did he ever land that. And somehow,
Pizza Senior, thanks for the gesture,
Fraser
cat.
gets his shoulder up.
Well, I've no idea how Nathan Fraser doesn't have a broken neck after that one. Watch the landing here.
Damn.
Pretty much directly on the top of the head.
This is
of
an amazing
Nathan
match.
Fraser, who was completely unable to tuck the neck and land on the shoulders, but somehow Fraser still battling away. Hats off to this kid.
You know, you mentioned it earlier of visiting with Ray Phoenix and describing him as a hybrid luchador in his style. Define that a little more.
Well, he's somebody who can clearly do the high-flying stuff, perhaps as well as anyone we've ever seen, but he can get down, dirty, and gritty.
And I think you're seeing just that way.
And submissions as needed. He can change it up in the blink of an eye.
Wow.
That's so cool.
So that goodbye amigo kick, the fire driver. He starts up with that knee to the head, and now the varied offensive assault every which way.
Oh my!
Ray Phoenix. Oh, an MMB.
Nice.
Muscle
This is over.
and the win.
Great debut for Phoenix.
Well, good luck to our replay crew. That entire match was just a highlight reel. What a performance from both men. But this is the moment where Ray Phoenix turned it all around. And as you called it, Joe, this Mexican muscle buster with that twist in there, connecting on Nathan Fraser and finally putting the Brit to bed in this one. Hats off, Ray Phoenix. Congrats.
Well, we got Byron in.
Byron.
Can do a little interview.
Ray Phoenix, I'm sure your emotions are all over the place, but tell us, how does it feel to finally make your debut inside a WWE ring? Gracias, Chicago! I have a lot of history in Chicago con todos ustedes.
He has done a lot in Chicago.
Tonight is not the debut of Ray Phoenix. Tonight is so much more. Tonight, I'm reverse of Ray Phoenix. I am reborn with love. I am reborn with passion, with reach, with animal.
Yeah.
I waited my whole life to say this. I am WWE Animal!
I love it. He's waited his whole life to be in the WWE. His dreams have come true.
Now that was an impressive win. Impresionante. See, that's the kind of performance I expect from the two of you. You understand? ¿Me entiendes?
¿Qué? Come on. Are you serious?
Yes.
Look at him. He's a flying lizard. It's just a flash in the pan. We, on the other hand, legado, familia, los Garza. You know what? I'm better than him.
Oh, is that so?
Sí, señor.
Where has this fire been? I like it. Me gusta. But if you feel that way, you're gonna have to show me you're better than him. I'll talk to Nick Aldis and I'll make it happen. Ray Fenix versus Berto.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can get on board with that.
Our night continues on that theme here on SmackDown, especially in our tag division, because two former champs, DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns, will clash to decide the #1 contenders for the Street Profits. That's later tonight.
And Jacob Fatu, Braun Strowman, who earns a WrestleMania title shot for LA Knight's U.S. Championship. Last man standing match comes up later.
Last man standing match, Jesus. This is going to be interesting tonight. What did who say? Ray Fenix? I said what he said. He basically said, I'm happy to be in WWE. It's been my lifelong dream. I'm finally here. I can call myself WWE. And I didn't even know what he was saying, but that's what he said. I'm pretty sure. What's up, Delilah, Bianca? Ray is the next. He's been around for quite a while. Not as long as Ray, but what the hell was that? Oh, a new follower. Alex Senpai. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Lord Luigi and Dahlia Bianca, thank you for the follow on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, hit that follow button. Also, check out my links in my bio, TylerWrestles.com. I am posting clips all night long on Instagram in case you miss anything. Also, we will be doing my WrestleMania watch along only on YouTube and Twitch. So if you're not following those two things, you got to go to YouTube and Twitch and follow or subscribe to either of those, because that's what we do over there. Pizza Senior, again, thank you for the Jester Cat gift. Thanks for the gifts. The gifts help pay for my YouTube TV. Ray Fenix, heck yeah. Great debut by Ray. And I'm excited. I'm excited for the future of Ray Fenix in the WWE. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button. Let's see. Hey, Megan. By the way, I didn't say hello to you yet. Hello, Ramal. But yeah, another commercial break. We did have a pizza ad. Yes. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that. We didn't get us a pizza ad, James. Kevin Owens loves to watch SmackDown. That's what we do here. Yep, Phoenix just came out, Christopher. I'm sorry. If you do want to see, I have the finish. I have his entrance, I have the finish, and I have his little speech at the end over on my Instagram. I'm putting up right now. I got the entrance up already, but I got to put the end of the match and the speech up there. Hey, Crazy. Welcome. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I wish I played more squad. I slipped out. I haven't had time. It's been my biggest thing right now. Hopefully I can have a little this weekend, although I got a bunch of stuff planned with Mania Week coming up. I got to record a ton of videos. I want to try to get a lot of videos done for Mania Week, so for the next 2 weeks for Mania. But I'm going to try to get on as much as I can. That's for sure. Swish, I am watching the show. I can't show the show, though, because they will suspend you if you post a video on TikTok. Crazy, thanks for the hat and mustache. And Crazy wants, can I get a yeet? We need yeets in the chat. I know J Dog hasn't done it. I haven't seen J Dog. He must be busy doing something. He was on earlier, I think, but get those yeets up, everybody. Hey, Julian. Roger with some yeets. Oh shit, we got Drew with an eye patch.
Girl you talked to at the bar bragging you were champion, that was my
Dang, I missed the
title. All
beginning.
the money you made profited off of me being screwed. And you realized,
Eye patch
without me
Drew.
in your world, even you were fighting for the title, no one really cares about Damian Priest unless you're feasting off of my scraps. So you took away both my world title opportunities at WrestleMania when my back was turned. All I asked for was for you to verbally explain to me how I'm wrong. Poke hole in my logic. Maybe face me like a man, but no.
Eye to eye.
You did what you always do. You hid in the shadows, like a vulture. After I beat Randy Orton right in the middle of the ring, I was heading out with my buddies. You attacked me, put me through a windshield. I can live with my back hurting across the Atlantic, but shards of glass went in my eye, and I might never be the same. I need a miracle. I need to pray. And everybody knows when Drew McIntyre prays, bad things happen.
He does. He prays.
Irate Drew McIntyre, but let's take you back to last Friday at the O2 in London. Strowman was looking to capture the US title, but out of nowhere, the Samoan werewolf turned up and does what he does best, wrecking shop. And now with the match thrown out, Fatu went to town, taking out the megastar before feasting once again on the monster Braun Strowman. An emphatic statement was made.
That was a great joke.
We've
What are you
seen it for
talking
months
about?
now. Jacob Fatu has been a massive thorn in your side.
Look, that's an understatement. I've had enough of Jacob sticking his nose in my business. Tonight, I show him why they call me the monster when I buzzsaw him in this last man standing match. Then I'm going to WrestleMania, and I'm taking that U.S. Championship to complete my Grand Slam.
Last man standing. Last man standing, bro. You are finished. No matter what you say, you still
Solo.
gotta go out there and face the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu.
L.A. Night. Yeah. Louisiana
Waste
Night.
your energy on this pumpkin head bumping his bacon lips about stuff that's got nothing to do with it. What you need to do is get your boys in order, and my man, you need to keep your eyes on the prize. Yo, Knight, you got a lot of balls coming over here and talking to me like that. Oh, you ain't lying. They're gargantuan. Don't worry about that.
L.A. Night, loyal.
Yeah. You should be worried about me tonight. I am worried about you just a little bit. Because if you want to make noise, because you're about to make a lot of noise out there. You're going to go, yeah. Because I'm going to be stomping your ass out. Now, if I can go ahead and get a referee out here, why don't we go ahead and remind this dummy exactly whose game this is with everybody saying.
L.A. Night. Yeah.
A nice not messing around.
Oh, yeah. Loyal, that's awesome.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing
That's cool,
first, from Los
Loyal.
Angeles, California, weighing in at
Louisiana Nights.
40 pounds, he is the United States Champion, L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
It's coming up next, Tama Tonga against L.A. Knight.
Yeah!
Arr. Sorry, I'm stuck on Drew as a pirate. Heathen, I haven't been showing the show for like 4 months, almost 5 months, because you can't show the show on social media anymore. I have to repeat this like 50 times a show because it's illegal. They will ban you, they will take your streams down, and they're getting faster and faster at it because, yeah, and no one wants to lose their accounts. So now we just have audio. Daddy Bomba, how's it going, my brother? Okay, another commercial break. Thanks again for all the follows tonight. Thanks for the gifts from Crazy and Pizza Senior on TikTok. Thanks for the new follows over on Twitch. All you guys watching on Twitch and YouTube, I appreciate it. Again, WrestleMania watch along will only be on Twitch and YouTube. So make sure we are following over there. I do have a recap rolling at the bottom of the screen of everything that's happened so far this evening. So in case you miss anything, you can check it out down there. I'm also posting clips on my Instagram of everything going on, including interviews, backstage segments, and clips of the matches, including the finishes, over on Instagram. Oh, it's Gabe. It's that time of the night. Can I get a... Oh, yeah. There we go, Gabe. Me and Gabe try to do that every show. Prediction is up on Twitch if you want to win some channel points for LA Knight versus Tama Tonga. When they are back in... They're in the U.S. right now, Bamba. They're in Chicago. I didn't do a recap because I got the recap at the bottom, basically, which is CM Punk and Paul Heyman kicked off the show. Paul wanted to know if CM Punk's secret. He pretty much said no. Ray Fenix debuted. He beat Nathan Frazier. Drew came out with an eye patch now, so he's a pirate, and talked shit about Damian. And LA Knight is going to take on Tama Tonga next. Boom. You're welcome, Gabe. Naomi and BFAB has not happened yet. No. Later tonight. I'm going to guess in the next hour we will see that match. But again, all night long, Instagram, I got clips going up. So you guys can check out what is going on. I need to put the last segment up, though, with LA Knight and Drew the Pirate. I forgot. I missed like the first 4 seconds of Drew the Pirate. I hear that a lot, Jay, that people say I look like Kevin Owens. Yes.
Champion, that was my
I've heard it maybe a few 100 times. Hello, Leo and Vita. Still on a commercial break. LA Knight's in the ring. Tama Tonga is about to come out. Here we go. Let's get the volume. I hear it every stream. I do. That's okay though. I don't mind it. It's fun.
Legendary superstars await Clash with Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, Jey Uso, Bianca Belair, and more in Clash of Clans. You can
Right, Scottish.
Download today.
Oh, here we go. Comes Tama Tonga. Hey! That's all I can do. Hey! I'm not good at the yee. I don't have the hyena in me. I don't know, Jeremy. That was the rumor. KO's injured, but we'll find out.
Tom, of course, a former WWE Tag Team Champion. This is only his 5th singles matchup of his SmackDown roster career. His last singles match was actually against LA Knight back on January 24th.
But what we have learned about Tama Tonga since his debut here in WWE is that wherever Tama Tonga goes, carnage swiftly follows. There's a reason this guy behind the scenes is nicknamed the Tongan Terror. LA Knight may have bitten off a little bit
nice,
more
James.
than he can chew, even more so with Solo Sikoa prowling around the outside of the ring for this one.
Yeah, that tends to be an issue. We will see if it plays a role here tonight in Chicago.
I'm already trying to get involved.
LA Knight going at Tama Tonga with those right hands.
No, it didn't. As
nice.
Knight was able to parry that big left hand that Tama thought he didn't see coming, and then delivers the elbow early on.
Oh, look, I think it's pretty obvious that I'm
Bubba, don't worry about misspelling. That no one cares about that.
The United States champion, it would be that his
right, Earl? I agree.
at times borders on delusional. He's almost completely oblivious to the fact that he is in major physical danger in the ring with Tama Tonga. Even more so with Solo Sikoa.
I mean, In terms of confidence, we are dealing with a man who described gargantuan onions prior to coming out to this arena floor.
I don't think they were onions. I think they were watermelons. But regardless, the point still stands. Although, however, it is not the megastar standing now.
No,
it's Tamatonga.
Who's
Hey, Amber.
looking for the early win, but Knight able to kick out with ease. The megastar here in Chicago. No matter where he goes, big boot lands. He gets a incredible reception. We saw that throughout the Europe tour. You see the 2K25 ratings. Knight coming in.
Oh, weird. I swear to God, TikTok is driving me nuts.
Where he goes, we get major ovations.
I have not seen her, Arnold.
Now trying to give the people exactly what they want.
Oh, yeah.
Tama, so effective, he just rolls out of the ring.
Oh, nice.
And now out onto the floor.
Ooh, staring down Solo.
Face to face with Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa just lurking menacingly at all times.
Yeah, Gypsy, I don't know why it does that, because it says I'm losing my connection, although my bit rate is like at 5,000 bits, kilobytes, so it doesn't know what it's doing. And that's one reason I don't like streaming on TikTok.
Solo jumping onto the apron, getting the attention of the referee, and with that, Tama takes advantage as the megastar's head slams into the side of the desk.
Oh, damn, that was not good for a Louisiana Knight. Oh, another commercial time. We are 1 hour into the show in 2 minutes. We'll be an hour in, but again, all night long, there are clips on my IG. I got pretty much everything up to date. I'm only 4 followers away from 10K on IG, by the way. So if you're not following my IG, please do so. No, Aaron, speaking of that, TikTok has been extended 75 more days by the president. Supposedly there's some deal that's close, but they don't got everything hammered out yet. But TikTok has been extended 75 more days. June 18th is the new magic day of when TikTok will go dark if they don't extend it again. That being said, thanks for everybody over on TikTok. Thanks for the gifts. TikTok's been a little weird. It keeps saying I lose my connection, which I haven't been because I've been monitoring it. So we'll keep doing it. If it keeps making the annoying ringing interruptions, though, I'll probably shut it down eventually. And so that's why it's a good reason to be over on my YouTube and my Twitch, watching over there. We have a good time over there. If you can win channel points over there, there's cool things you can do. You can send stickers, you can sub, you can send super chats. Just a lot of fun. Plus, we do the pay-per-view watch-alongs over there. WrestleMania, both nights. I think as of right now, I'm planning to be on there. So that's the plan. Make sure you check those YouTube and Twitch out. And you can find those links on TylerWrestles.com, which is also the link in my bio. 10 dogs. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. It's just that easy. That's the link right there for those people. Bubba, thank you. Yee. Do. We got some old people commercials going on right now. And if we get to, how many followers do we got to get to, James? For you to send me that kilt? James is going to send me a kilt. If we get to 10,000 followers, that's what it was on YouTube. 10,000. Which I'm over 3, I think, now. So it's not. I'm at 3,410. So it's not unattainable. 100,000, that's what it is. Still, I already got 3,410. We only need 96,590 more, and we'll be there. Yes, Nicholas, I have the Chelsea green shirt in. It is her birthday. I've been saying that. You got to rock the Chelsea shirt, Nicholas. Drew is now a pirate. He is wearing an eye patch because he got glass in his eye from getting slammed in the car windshield by Damien last week. So now he's rocking an eye patch. So now Drew is a pirate. That's my new designation for Drew.
Out here in Chicago.
We're back. LA Knight, Tama-Tonga. Yeah.
LA Knight and Tama-Tonga's. Tama-Tonga's been in control ever since the interference on the outside from Solo Sikoa, creating a distraction. But now the megastar is trying to fight back.
Well, it's been ruthless efficiency from Tama-Tonga, but right LA Knight off at your peril.
That's awesome, Nicholas. Real glass indeed.
And a 2 count.
Hello, Michael Hughes, 983.
From Tama-Tonga.
Almost decapitating the megastar.
Such power by Tama-Tonga. Of course, LA Knight has been getting a big dose of the Samoans lately. A 2 count. Watch this moments ago, Wade.
Another look at this. About as devastating a clothesline as you will ever witness. As much as can be said for the warped personality of Tama-Tonga.
Heartless Jeremiah, thanks for the follow on Twitch.
Technically proficient.
3 weeks ago was LA Knight, Braun Strowman, and Jimmy Uso defeating Solo, Jacob Fatu.
You eat glass for
And
breakfast.
then recently, LA Knight and Braun Strowman's U.S.
No, we just have the audio, Heartless. You can't show the video or you'll get suspended.
This is the second reign as U.S. champion.
Oh, Tama's mocking LA Knight.
Just mocking him right now, coming off that second rope.
Oh, he missed the big elbow.
Of his own, but the leaping elbow does not connect, and maybe some hope here for LA Knight.
Yeah, you can pull off a stunt like that mockery against a lesser competitor. You simply cannot do
No,
that
you can't show it on
against
Twitch either,
someone who
Heartless.
is a bona
Any
fide
social media
United
anymore,
States champion
WWE goes
like
after
the
you.
megastar LA Knight. You get a window, you gotta take it, or else you'll get this.
Yeah, yeah.
And the
We're
crowd
going at it.
every moment of it.
Yeah.
LA Knight.
He's feeling that Kavorka once again, and this crowd are lapping it up.
The neck breaker. As Knight with an offensive surge as he
Yes,
eyes
Eddie.
Solo Sikoa.
Yeah.
Drops the elbow.
Kendall, thanks for the follow on TikTok.
He wants to put it into this.
As quickly as possible, get yourself out of danger with a big W.
No.
Excellent. No.
Too much left in Tama-Tonga.
Mr. Burns is on my head. Oh, Solo's trying to interfere.
He eats a right hand. Oh no, the roll up.
Tama with a roll up. LA kicks out. Thank God.
Well, the master plan almost worked, but it might backfire.
Nice.
And it does.
Yeah, that's it. LA Knight with a victory. Solo is not happy. Yeah.
Well, what a victory for LA Knight. We will find out his WrestleMania opponent later on this evening between Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu.
Just like that.
That's going to be last man standing later.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Paul.
Oh,
If
Paul.
you don't mind, has CM Punk given you...
About to arrive and now you're bothering me?
Understood, but I just want to know if CM Punk has given you any indication further about this favor?
No, and I don't know why that he has to give me an indication, because no matter what, why am I telling this to you? Why? Come here. Look at me.
Slip on, thanks for the
Ladies
resub
and
on
gentlemen,
Twitch.
I'm saying this
3
for
months
the record.
now.
CM Punk, I'm on record saying this, okay? No matter what the favor is, my answer is yes.
Oh,
Okay?
shit.
That's it.
That
That's
wasn't
it.
smart.
So now you can just tell
Speaking,
me,
Tribal
get
Chief
me
is
out of
creeping
this
down
jail
on him, I'm
having
thinking.
With my tribal chief. The answer is yes. Any favor you want, the answer is yes. My tribal chief, you have arrived in Chicago.
Jeez. Oh my God. Oh, it's Seth. He tricked him.
not happy to see me? Oh, you were expecting the other
This is
Shield
funny.
guy, right? God, you look horrible. You look awful. I've seen you in a bad way before. This might be the worst I've ever seen you. You look like you had a horrible week. I, on the other hand, I had a great week. You see, once I got away from this big CM Punk main eventing WrestleMania celebration, I was able to gain some perspective. I was able to formulate a plan. And you know what I was thinking, though, Paul? This favor thing, man. You really dug yourself into a hole here, huh? But, it kind of affects me, too, so...
I'm thinking the same thing,
When
James.
Roman does get here, you let me know. Because I want to be present to hear what this favor's going to be, too. Wipe that tear away, pal. It's going to be all right.
I don't know, Paul.
Remember, Punk told Heyman that he's only going to reveal the favor.
Oh, here comes the Queen. No Damien yet. Seth and Punk have a tumultuous relationship. Supposedly, Punk big time Seth back in the day. But that's what Seth claims. Guts, I am here, yes. Yes, and if TikTok keeps doing the stupid ring thing, I'm going to have to get off TikTok and go just exclusively on Twitch and YouTube for tonight. Charlotte with quite the outfit tonight. Jesus.
He'll be face to face with Tiffany Stratton. Wade Barrett's going to be the man in the middle of it all. Tiffany and Charlotte next.
That is, wow. Interesting.
Excuse me, Paul.
This is a family-friendly show. Calm down, yeah. But, yeah, some reason TikTok hates me. But, anywho, again, thank you all for joining me tonight. Oh, there's new stickers on. Sorry, I got distracted by stickers. What does this one do?
Raccoon. Don't call me a raccoon!
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I took
Mika gets me yet again.
Trash panda.
Here, I'm going to do this because it's funny.
Oh, that was so smelly.
Philip and Terrence. I had to do it. Sorry. Mika, thank you though. You are so good at scaring the crap out of me with those stickers. Every time now, but if you're not on Twitch, you don't know what I'm talking about, or YouTube, I guess, but I think she loses her luggage. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Hassan. You can slap stickers on the screen over on Twitch and YouTube, and some of them talk and make noises and stuff, so it probably sounds pretty weird if you're on TikTok and don't know what's going on. But anyways, if you do miss anything tonight, check it out on Instagram. I got all the clips of the matches, all the backstage stuff, everything over there. Don't know the time, Hassan. Sometime before the end of the show, which is another hour and 50 minutes. Amber messaged you. Nice. Well, I appreciate it, Mika. Even though you scare me. Okay. We got those. I got those. Hey, Jason, how are you doing, man? Just watching some Smackdown. What is that? A goat with sunglasses? That's cool. If you are on the mobile Twitch, there's like a little heart with a plus on it that has a bunch of stickers in it. You can try that out if you want. They do cost a few bits, but they're like a quarter. I made it very inexpensive to slap stickers, which is I might regret one of these days. But Yeah. Let's see. LA Knight just beat Tama Tonga. That was an interesting match, honestly. A little bit of a lack of pizza commercials tonight. I'm not going to lie. Which is good because actually I'd be hungry. So we don't need that. Ooh. USA, USA, do 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 do. Sorry, I'm just posting a clip. Wondering if she is taking a shot at Mickey James for comments. Maybe. Oh shit! Is this an Aleister Black commercial? Oh my god. Wow. Mika with a trash panda on the TikTok. The classic trash panda. Thank you, Mika.
They're going to be face to face right now.
I didn't expect that. It's Tiffy time, everybody. Big Dog, I got a recap down below. I can go into more detail in the commercials. They have like matching outfits on.
The time is now for Tiffany Stratton. Tiffy time in Chicago, but in 15 days, mark your clock, when it's Tiffy time as the champion in Vegas. My broadcast partner, Wade Barrett, gets us set for another showdown between these fiery WrestleMania rivals. Wade, good luck with this.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Now, due to the heated nature of recent interactions between you two, I have been volunteered to moderate this interview. First, please let me welcome
There was a clearance on black lace.
WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton. And her WrestleMania opponent, the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair.
The Boo Birds.
Do you hear that? That's power.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, Chicago! What time is it?
Oh.
That was cute.
Okay, Charlotte, I would like to start with you. Now, please give us a little more depth as to why you chose Tiffany Stratton as your WrestleMania 41 opponent. And also,
Love you, Jen. Thank you.
Do you still agree after recent interactions that that was the wise choice?
Well, here we are. She was begging, and I'm the gift that keeps giving. She wanted a moment, and I hadn't done any charity work lately. And every week, that desperation leaks through. No, so you're right. I did make the right choice. You want to know why? Because I wanted to show the smartest wrestling fans in the world here in Chicago that there is no comparison.
Oh, God.
Are you done? Wait, did she get her woo in? Listen, Charlotte, your biggest competitor has never been within this ring. Your biggest competitor has been them. And no matter how hard you try, no matter how long you're out for, that's a battle that you'll never win. And you love to put on this facade like nothing gets to you, like you're above everybody else, but then you're crying on some boo-hoo talk show? Which one is it, Charlotte? And the saddest part about all of this is no matter how many titles you win, you could break all the records, but when it's all said and done, you'll always come second to your daddy, Ric Flair.
Oh, shit.
WrestleMania, you're going to come second to me, Tiffany Stratton.
They both shop at Victoria's Secrets. Oh, my God. Hey, Dustin.
Do you think you're the first?
There's a recap at the bottom, man. I'll explain more in commercials. Lauren, thanks for the follow on Twitch.
You're the first opponent? Chicago. Hold on. You have just regurgitated what my last opponents have said the last 10 years. You think you're the first opponent to say that I've come second to my dad? No, Chicago, Tiffany, and everyone watching at home. If I have to come second.
Wow. The heat. Charlotte's missing a nail and it's bothering you.
It doesn't matter if you win 100.
What's the matter, Charlotte? Cat got your tongue?
Oh, shit.
Oh no, I'm sorry, they're booing so loud.
I did not see that, Aurelius.
What would Chicago, guys, what would you like me to say? Man, this is really cool because here's the thing. Tiffany could win.
Wade.
You know what, Tiffany? You can go ahead and have the last word.
Charlotte, at 25 years old, what were you doing? You were trying to become a volleyball player drinking in your daddy's basement. And what am I doing at 25 years old? I'm walking into WrestleMania as the WWE Women's Champion.
I love this. This has been good.
You say that this is just another match to you? Seems like I've gotten to you, Charlotte. And your WrestleMania record may be 4-3, and you may be the queen inside of the ring, but outside of the ring, you ain't the queen of. I can't hear you, Timmy. It's so squeaky. I can't hear you. Like, oh my God! What do you say, Timmy? And for 16 more days, you get to call yourself WWE's least favorite Nepo baby. Congratulations!
Queen! Nepo Queen!
Oh my God.
Number one Nepo baby!
And when I beat you at WrestleMania, Charlotte, and when it's all said and done, you're gonna be just like you are outside of the ring. Alone. What is that record? Like what?
Oh shit.
0-3?
Hey, Tiffany! It's
Getting personal with the alone bit. Wow.
Sums it up.
Smackdown Villa Diesel.
And in just 2 weeks, they'll be battling in front of the entire world.
That was fun.
WrestleMania 41.
Even though they were twinning.
WWE Women's Championship. Charlotte and Tiffany coming your way in Vegas.
Charlotte is now off the mic, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, God.
I'm pleased to make a major announcement. In conjunction with Raw General Manager Adam Pearce, next week, right here on SmackDown, we will present to you a women's tag team gauntlet match featuring teams from both Raw and SmackDown. The winners will face Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's Tag Team Championship at WrestleMania.
Wow. Women's Tag Team Gauntlet to challenge Liv and Raquel.
I like it.
Speaking of
Street Profits.
The Street Profits are on top of the world.
And what a hot streak they have been on over the past several weeks across Europe.
Street Profits, the champs, making their way out to take.
I'm gonna have to post the Tiffy Charlotte thing in like 3 parts because it was so long. It's almost 7 minutes. DIY Motor City Machine Guns coming up next.
And tonight, Friday Night Smackdown presented by Jimmy John's. Finally here and they're hot. Try the new toasted sandwiches at Jimmy John's. Order one.
The toasted sandwiches at Jimmy John's are really good, just so you know. I'm gonna mute it because we're going to commercial. Yeah, you can't watch it anywhere because you got to have USA Network or be on Netflix outside the United States. But so far tonight, I do have a recap on the bottom of the screen. A little clarification on the Drew is a pirate. Drew has an eye patch now because, you know, Damian threw him into that car windshield and he got glass in his eye. So now he is wearing a eye patch. So I called him Drew is a pirate, is what we're going with. I'm cutting up that Tiffy and Charlotte segment. If you do miss anything tonight, Instagram has clips. You can basically watch the show on Instagram. If you go over there, watch it in order from beginning to end. On my account, go to TylerWrestles.com or Tyler Wrestles on Instagram. If you're on TikTok, make sure you check out my YouTube and my Twitch also because TikTok's been a little weird lately and I might have to quit doing TikTok lives for the show because it keeps making this annoying alarm sound and I don't like it. It's really loud. But we have a good time over there. We also do all the pay-per-views over there. So if you're gonna watch if you want to join the pay-per-view watch along, which the last 2 we've been giving away free stuff. So you definitely want to be following my YouTube or my Twitch. Asher, I do have a recap scrolling at the bottom of the screen as we speak. Pretty much we had CM Punk come out talking about Mania, talking about how he was in Chicago, it's his town. Paul came out, basically wanted to ask Punk what the favor is that he wants, but he wouldn't tell him. Rey Fenix debuted and beat Nathan Frazier in a hell of a match. Drew McIntyre then came out with his eye patch, saying how he's going to get back at Damian for getting glass in his eye. LA Knight beat Tama Tonga. Charlotte Flair and Tiffy just had a fun back and forth promo. It's going to be 3 parts on my IG. And Motor City Machine Gun and not Street Profits and DIY coming up next, even though I put DIY there. Coming up next when we get back from the commercial break. So, yeah. Baby's like, I watched the rest of SmackDown. Awesome, Amber. Living or Kill are in trouble. They are for sure. Scottish pirates are. I can't do Scottish, so all I can do is pirates. Punk messed up as a tribal chief. Nope, I don't, Joshua. Because you can't. If you do, WWE will suspend you. It was awesome. I loved it. It was so much fun. Back and forth. Is that what? Chelsea? Yeah, it's a Chelsea green shirt. It's Chelsea's birthday, so I had to wear a Chelsea green shirt today. VJ, correct. Street Profits aren't fighting, Eddie. It's DIY and Motor City Machine Guns. I screwed up when I put it up. I do not show the video of the pay-per-views. We do watch alongs for the pay-per-views over on YouTube and Twitch, though. I loved it. I thought it was fun. Plus the end when they really got into personal digs about Charlotte's personal life and her broken marriage, and that was good. We did have a pizza commercial, James. Nah, that's okay, Slipknot. I like saying it, bugging people about it. It still amazes me that those guys are in the WWE now.
And Shelley, they're closing in on their goal, but to get there, they have to face a team that's been their chief obstacle time and again. And the goal, those guys, the Street Profits. And Dawkins sitting back with that gold right in the front row to take this in.
Profits have looked unstoppable since returning. They've dropped both the Motor City Machine Guns and this tag team several times since January. You know, these
Here comes DIY.
Well, they get their opportunity right now.
I see, Caitlin. That's cool though.
With a combined weight of 408 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY! Speaking of the Profits, of course, 3 weeks ago when we last saw them, and that's when Montez Ford was nearly scraping the ceiling of the Olympic Arena in Barcelona from the heavens on top of Johnny Gargano and took the championships off DIY. That was a sensational.
I just saw that cool guy. I just got the alert
Gargano and Ciampa in this
from
spot to work
WWE.
their way back. Here we go. Good tag action in a division that's been so deep and so red hot. Number 1 contenders match to face the Street Profits.
Has been a red hot
Right, Anthony? The crowd was not letting her
All
talk.
teams having to scratch and claw for every opportunity.
Friday Night Smackdown presented by Jimmy John's. They're finally here. They're hot. Try the new toasted sandwich.
Yeah, they tried to bring the tag division back to life, but it's just not. I don't know. I do like the new Attitude Street Profits. That's one thing I do have to say. Oh, look, there we go. Yet again, TikTok is glitching and saying I'm not connected, but I am. So annoying.
Machine Guns back in December and claimed gold from them.
Yeah, the betrayal with Johnny Gargano. 3rd time these teams have met for the WWE Tag Team titles. Of course, the
Joe Banana, I am awesome. How are you? Hello, Montez Ford. We'll see what's going on, Earl. It kind of depends what's happening at 10.
I would argue that the Motor City Machine Guns perhaps had the biggest gripe of them all after being screwed out of their tag title reign.
Yes, Jen.
Multiple opportunities since due to the rampant disorder that has been the SmackDown tag ranks. Well, now's the time to get back on track.
Last Man Standing match should be fun. When are you seeing Sting this weekend? I'm going to see him in November. Yeah, I know, James.
Pretty sweet there for Alex Shelley.
If it does it one more time before the top of the hour, I'm going to have to cut it off. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to say to Sting yet.
Perhaps being the fittest of them all, looking.
Oh, the slingshot spear from.
Okay, at the bottom of the screen, there's a scroll with the recap.
This is an extraordinary journey. The scope of the American.
Right above the SmackDown logo, there's a little thing that has the recap on it. Who's my favorite WWE wrestler? Seth Rollins, or Chelsea Green, or Rhea Ripley. It's hard. I don't have a good favorite. I'm not good at that. See Marilyn Manson, Detroit in May. That's cool. 3 times a charm. Seeing Sting tomorrow. What would you guys say to Sting if you saw him tomorrow? Let's take some suggestions from the audience. I'm kind of curious to hear what you guys have to say. If you got to meet the icon Sting, CM Punk is his favorite. Tessa Blanchard. Oh yeah, I know you like Tessa Joe. Or Stephanie O'Hara. Go Woo. Like it's Sting Woo. I would cry, bro. And that's just it. I'm gonna see him in November. I'm gonna be kind of. I'm gonna be. I hope I can talk. I mean, I'm. That's my guy. Yeah, Eddie, number one contender. Get back in the ring, James says. Oh, you're doing Sting and Kevin? Kevin's awesome. I have met Kevin before. He's a good dude. Earl, oh my god. You should ask him if he's gonna be Wolfpack Sting one more time before he disappears. Or USA Sting before he hangs up the makeup. I don't know, just tell him why you love him, Jan. That's what I always do. It seems like anytime I talk to anybody about that's a childhood hero of mine, I tell them about things I remember and how I can remember where I was and what I was doing when I saw them. Like when I met Lex Luger, I told him that I remember that Monday Night Nitro when he won the world title. Like it was yesterday, and exactly where I was and what I was doing when he won it and how crazy and excited I was because I didn't expect it to happen. So I don't know. He'll be no matter what you say to him, he'll love meeting you. That's for sure. Right, Joe? Exactly. Seek and destroy. Let's see.
In Chicago, this is the number one contender.
He's doing it at WrestleCon, Earl? Oh my god.
Championship opportunity.
I was joking, but I'm not a big fan of tomato face Sting, as they call it.
Straight of abuse on poor Alex Shelley, who finally got his way over to that tag and got in the fresh Chris Sabin, and the complexion of the match completely changed.
Nice, Eddie.
Sabin breaking loose against both Ciampa and Gargano.
Well, when you tag team
Sting and Warrior before Black and White. Yeah. Alexa Bliss.
You might have to do this on your own. Although Shelley seemingly back in the mix.
The Ready to Rumble cameo, yes.
Looking on. 5-hole to the outside.
Yes, we're halfway through the show, James.
For these two former tag team championship teams, DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns.
The Motor City Machine Guns, just innovators of that modern cruiserweight style, kind of guys that the locker room today had studied for years before they arrived here on SmackDown. We're now getting a taste of exactly why their reputations are so huge.
This is exactly what you're
3 followers from 10,000 on Instagram.
Number one contenders, but the kick out.
Do I have an Alexa Bliss? What? Hey, RJ.
I promise you this, throughout their long careers, the Motor City Machine Guns, as we take another look at the Champs of Street Profits sat at ringside, they have never experienced anything quite as chaotic as the tag ranks here, as you can see.
Oh man, Johnny Gargano breaking up what could have been a Skull and Bones attempt by Motor City Machine Guns, Wade.
The process of Chris Sabin crashing down there.
There he goes. That'd be cool, Slipknot.
Well, that's exposed now. That top turnbuckle is completely off.
Oh shit.
Exposed top turnbuckle.
We was trying to cheat him.
See what Ciampa was doing with that high ring IQ.
There's the roll up.
Almost backfired on him, taking the referee's
what a big knee.
Attention away and trying to use that exposed turnbuckle.
Those knees right to the lower back. Push the leg for the win. And the kick
Welcome back, Darren.
Late kick out there from Chris Sabin after that connection.
I know, I don't blame you, James.
That he's won countless matches with, both here and on NXT.
Oh!
For the win. Coming in to make the save is Alex Shelley. Fairy tale ending to a nightmare for DIY.
We're seeing the greatest hits of DIY right now, but it's not been enough thus far to put away the Motor City Machine Guns and claim that number one contender spot. Although surely the end is nigh, Joe.
Remember, meeting in the middle backfired last time they went for it. Oh, and getting out of the way. Ciampa with the switch.
Yay, Livy.
Well, how Chris Sabin is still standing at this point.
Uncanny ability to go 2-on-1 and take advantage. And now lining up the facial and delivering it.
What a beauty, right to the kisser of Tommaso Ciampa. And now defenseless is the Sicilian.
And now the skull and bones attempt again is
Oh,
denied.
shit.
That's 2 times. Here's the roll-up. Ciampa utilizing the
Oh, you're trying to cheat there, Ciampa. We see ya. You missed the European shows.
Going into the corner.
Oh, he hit the exposed turnbuckle. Oh, my God. His plan backfired and got him instead. I'm so happy Motor City Machine Guns won.
Exposed turnbuckle. Let's take another look at how this went down. This is where Ciampa thought he pulled the wool over Charles Robinson's eyes. Charles Robinson too smart, but here's when it went wrong. Face first into the exposed turnbuckle. A tight high pin.
Yeah.
Chris Sabin, we have new #1 contenders.
I like it.
The Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh, you're still chilling? Okay.
The Street Profits.
Look at that scene. The champs.
This is going to be a fun match with those two.
The #1 contenders are defined. Motor City Machine Guns.
Opportunity that's presented to you. Unlike these guys.
Oh, it's The Miz. Man, it's Pretty D.
Who last week in their home country had a title shot and lost. Pretty deadly, more like pretty useless.
Imagine getting an opportunity, finally, and fumbling at the 1-yard line. I mean, are you guys a tag team or are you Chicago Bears?
Oh, my God.
Either way, both a joke.
Insulting my Bears.
Joke, huh? Well, we've got jokes, haven't we? Here's a joke for you. The Marine 3. Yeah, good one. Tag me in. Let me go.
The Marine
The
3.
Marine 4.
Oh, my God.
At least the Marine was made 6 times. How's your musical?
Oh, it's funny you mentioned the musical, actually. We just got finished writing a song, and you would love it. It's about a character who hasn't been awesome for at least 10 years, if they ever was. And what did we
Oh,
name
my
the
God.
track? I was The Miz.
The Miz. I'm a 9-time tag team champion. How many titles have you won?
9 times. How many
The
partners
Bears.
is that, Miz? Yeah. You've had so many partners, and now you're here with a younger, hotter model. You're basically the Leonardo DiCaprio of tag team wrestling. Which leaves me standing here, Mello, wondering why you're so happy being relegated to The Miz. Icing on the cake, Elton. Icing on
Wow.
the cake. They're not even a real tag team.
No, they're not. Understand that we are mellow, don't Miz.
And you two couldn't beat us on our worst day.
Because we are...
Oh, my God.
Remember, still to
I hate you, TikTok. Not people on TikTok, but TikTok itself.
Contender match for LA Knight's United States Championship. Braun Strowman, Jacob Fatu for a spot at WrestleMania. That's coming up.
I know. Be Fab with me Chin.
Introducing first from Canton, Ohio, B-Fab!
With support from Michin by her side weight. Remember recently she was expressing support for Jade Cargill, and by doing that she paid the price for the brutal attack from Naomi.
Yeah, that was last week in London. B-Fab got dropped from behind. She gets a little chance at some vengeance here next on SmackDown as she goes head-to-head with last week's attacker, Naomi.
Yeah.
And that is coming up next.
You're buying her gear tomorrow, Earl? Interesting. Hey, change the color mask. I don't like the pain. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try to stick it out though for a little while. There's people over on the TikTok, and I feel bad if I shut TikTok down for your gray museum. predictions up on Twitch. If you're on TikTok, please do me a favor. Go check out my Twitch or my YouTube, whichever. If you don't have Twitch, check out YouTube. The watch-alongs, there's definitely a lot nicer, a great crowd over there to have a great conversation with of what's going on during the show. Because TikTok's been real glitchy lately, and it keeps playing that annoying alarm. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep it up. But Joe's going over to YouTube. Kathleen, thank you for the finger hearts and the heart me. I appreciate the gifts, guys. BFAB versus Naomi. What do you think the chances are we see Jade during this match? I'm okay, Kathleen, other than TikTok keeps making weird noises and it's really, really loud to everybody else. So hopefully it's done doing it, because if it keeps doing it, I'm going to have to shut TikTok down and just do Twitch and YouTube tonight. But if you do miss anything tonight, don't forget you can go over to Instagram and check out everything going on. I am literally 3 followers away from 10K on Instagram. If you do not follow me on Instagram, see if you can be my 10,000 follower. That'd be kind of cool. Other than that, it's been a good night. There's a recap rolling at the bottom of the screen in case you do miss anything. It sounds like Roman Reigns is going to show up later, so we might have Roman on yet. We got Jacob Fatu taking on Braun Strowman yet tonight. Thank you for the 5 Jester Cats, Kathleen.
Unlike these guys.
But it's been a fun night. It's kind of weird on Twitch, no J-Dog. I don't think J-Dog has missed a show in a while, but that's cool. Lots of commercials tonight. I don't know if you saw my TikTok earlier today or my I put it on Reels and YouTube actually. I did show the Obafemi auto I did get. I'm still waiting on my Cena. I think I'll get my Cena. I'm curious if he writes something like F you or something on it, because, heel Cena. Darren, he's not on there. He's not here. That's okay though. Isaac, I don't know if it's the last man standing match or if we're going to see Roman at the end. I got a feeling Roman could be at the end, but Jacob Fatu and Braun Strowman last man standing is definitely a candidate. They never really did say what the actual last match will be for the night, or the main event will be. That was my favorite part. Tiffany Stratton says Charlotte Flair is 0-3 in relationships. Yeah, I haven't changed it yet. Boom. I'm a little slow on the recap sometimes, Lauren. I eventually remember. Hey, Boombox Mike. I am awesome. Hope you've been good too, man. Roman and Punk main event next week in the favor. I'm hoping we find out the favor before Mania, but I don't know. BFAB's gear is awesome. That's all I got to say.
Perhaps a little more emotion attached to it. Out for revenge against Naomi.
Here comes that evil Naomi. Oh! Jade from behind. Jade attacks Naomi. She doesn't even get a chance to get out. I didn't even hit my record button yet. That was so quick.
They're struggling to hold her back.
Well, they got Jade. Naomi's getting in the ring to get away from her. Yes, Darren. Oh, B-Fab taking advantage of the distraction.
She says, all right, I'll take advantage. Let's go right away.
Nice close arm from B-Fab. Another one.
In this game, and of late, Naomi, I would suggest, has certainly done that.
So Jade Cargo, who's out of action from...
Yeah, I put Drew as a pirate in the recap because Drew has an eye patch because he got glass in his eye from getting slammed on the car last week by Damien.
How about the big kick from B-Fab? B-Fab is on fire early on here, Wade.
Damn, B-Fab. He rolling.
Into the cover.
What a hot start from B-Fab, who has been doing additional training at the Dungeon Training School, run by the legendary Natalya and Tyson Kidd. And boy, oh boy, is it paying off.
With her athleticism and her frame, she has such upside. But then you
it's kind of a joke.
Of intensity,
well, I had to make the joke.
Passion in going up against Naomi, and you see the results you get.
Well, B-Fab told me before she arrived here in WWE, she idolized
nice.
Naomi. Wow, for the win.
Just the playbook. There we go again.
Gets deeper and deeper by the week. This is a woman who hasn't had too many opportunities, but everyone she's had of late.
TikTok, you're making me angry. Not the people, but TikTok itself.
With Charlotte Flair and how B-Fab really held her own, and she's doing
yeah, Owen Hart used to have a caution singlet.
Oh, she's in a very compromised position, though, with her legs strung up over that top rope. And now Naomi is going to hang her straight down. Oh, and the damage that's done to hit the back of her head and upper back against the corner.
Yeah, the clues are there.
Yeah, I'm sending a message right now.
Nice girl is gone.
If you're on TikTok, do me a favor, go to YouTube or Twitch to continue doing the watch along. I'm going to shut my TikTok down here in a minute. Oh, Naomi. Because it's being weird tonight.
Well, surely mentally shot after that start by Jade Cargill, but talk about expanding your playbook. Have a look at this. You call it right, your modified kneeling long blower from Naomi. We haven't seen that from her before. Clearly expanding her arsenal ahead of what is surely an inevitable clash with Jade Cargill.
Okay.
Where you at, Jay? I'm still standing.
Same name.
Jade Cargill. Oh, she found out where
oh my God.
What a big boot by Jade. And now security just trying to get Jade in there, and she's taking out security. Would you look at Jade Cargill? She's doing damage to anybody in sight. Absolutely enraged.
They put their bodies on the line, protecting Naomi, but I think...
Okay, all right, ladies. I have had just about enough of
wow.
this, and I can see that there is really only one solution. And that solution is this. Naomi will go one-on-one with Jade Cargill at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Oh, let's do it.
It's official. They both seem very happy about this.
What they wanted from GM. Nick Aldis, in fact, Planet Earth got what they wanted. WrestleMania 41, Jade Cargill and Naomi head-to-head.
From proceed with caution to step into the storm. We'll see them in Vegas.
I love it. Put him in a cage. Thanks, Midnight Earl. Damien.
Drew McIntyre, the victim. No holes in your logic, right? WrestleMania 40. You had your moment. But your weird
Thanks, Bubba.
obsession took you to CM Punk. And he ended up clowning your ass. I did my job as Senor Money in the Bank. I cashed in and became world champion at WrestleMania. You screwed yourself, but I'm the villain, right? Clash at the Castle. It should have been about us. But this weird obsession you couldn't let go of, it followed you. I did my job and remained world heavyweight champion. You screwed yourself, but I'm the villain, right?
I don't know if they made it officially at
Money
midnight.
in the Bank. You should have been focused on the moment. You tried to cash in, but your baggage once again followed you. I remain champion. You screwed yourself, but I'm the villain.
Jade attacks.
Right?
Rumble,
It's loud.
Chamber, I eliminated you from both. Plain and simple. Then you attacked me like a coward, and you cost me my shot at main eventing WrestleMania. You know what you are, Drew? You're a hypocrite. You make excuses, you bitch and complain, and you point your finger at everybody else other than yourself.
Oh my God.
I know what you
He's
are,
not
Drew.
wrong.
You're a junkie. You get off on this high from telling stupid-ass jokes every week for a cheap-ass pop, and you play the victim every damn week.
Okay.
You don't have to paint me as the villain of your story anymore. I am your villain. The time to pray is now, Drew. You're looking for me in the shadows.
Damien going all in on
In
this.
the middle of the ring next week, face to face, eye to eye, because I want you to stop
One eye to one
the
eye.
victim and become my victim at WrestleMania.
There we go.
Fired up,
It's Kevin Owens
from that to the complexities
in his
of
Bret
Kevin
Hart
Owens,
jacket.
They have been countless in recent months. What will Kevin Owens have to say now? That is next.
Well, let's see what KO has to say after the commercial break. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna do one thing here quick. Okay, if you are on TikTok, I am going to get off TikTok because it keeps saying my connection is getting lost and it's not. And it makes a really loud and annoying noise when it does that, and it's being loud to everybody. So if you are on TikTok, go to my bio right now on TikTok and go to tylerwrestles.com. Join me on YouTube or Twitch. Follow over there. We're going to be doing the watch along over there. I will give TikTok a try again, but for tonight, I'm getting off TikTok. So if you can, like I said, go to my bio, tylerwrestles.com, TikTok, or go to YouTube and Twitch over there. Also check out my Instagram for clips of everything happening tonight on the show. So, but I'm going to get off TikTok. If you're on TikTok, go to YouTube and Twitch right now. Again, links are in my bio, but I'm going to drop out of here in a second. So if I disappear, that is why. There we go. No more TikTok tonight. Ha ha ha. Hey, welcome, Will. I'm going to get Damien's last segment clipped and put on the IG. And don't forget, guys, yes, Instagram all night long, clips of everything you missed. Welcome, Will. Make sure if you're not subbed, hit the sub button, like the live. Damien, just enjoy the company because we got a lot more people over here talking wrestling than anybody over on TikTok. TikTok's actually kind of boring because a lot of people don't talk over there. Okay. That's that, and we're good. So supposedly I hit 10K on Instagram, they say. Supposedly. I did. Thank you, everybody, for getting me to 10K on Instagram. I appreciate y'all and love y'all. You guys are awesome. Does Twitch subs help you? Well, when you sub on Twitch, you it basically like, well, technically you pay to sub, so I mean it supports the channel. People aren't paying attention without, yeah, on TikTok definitely not. But a lot of these people, these are the hardcore regulars over here on Twitch and YouTube. Will, we have a good time over here talking. Although there are a few that are gone. Yeah, Prime subs do matter too. No, Eddie, yeah, they extended it. I was talking about that earlier tonight. But we have a good time. Fun time. Plus, the watch alongs for the pay per views are really a blast. We get We get almost double what we get on a normal show. And the last two I've given away WWE Shop gift cards. I'm probably going to do something fun for Mania too. So definitely worth being over here on the Twitch and YouTube streams because we just have a lot of fun. It's a blast, as they say. What was the last clip I posted? They're doing a little Triple H Evolution recap. While they do that, I'm going to get things posted. I originally came from TikTok because the people here on Twitch, yeah. Nice, Jeremy. Yes, we know Triple H is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. He opens a triple threat. And don't forget, if you do miss part of the show, you can
folks,
watch the recap on YouTube.
Part of my job
Watch the replay on YouTube.
Frankly, is not very fun.
Uh-oh. KO must actually be hurt.
In this industry, there's a fine line between coming back next week like everything's fine and finding out that potentially you may never set foot in this ring again. It's a cliche, but there's a reason that we say don't try this at home.
Oh, shit. This doesn't sound good at all.
I don't want to say much more because I'd rather you hear it from the man himself. But ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Kevin Owens.
I don't like that, how that started. Yeah, this makes me a little scared the way Nick phrased all that.
Well, after that ominous warning from GM Nick Aldis, KO looking bitter and dejected, but that has been his demeanor of late.
Do I think Sledgehammer will get inducted? I don't even remember who Sledgehammer is. That's bad. I'm not sure who you're talking about. Watch the recap on.
I've been doing this for 25 years, and I think I can say confidently that
Oh, I see.
for those 25 years, I really gave everything I had every time I stepped foot in this ring. And in those 25 years, because of this industry, I've gotten to live incredible things and experience things I'll never forget. I've had the chance to take care of my family in a way that I could have only dreamed of. But there's a price to pay for that amazing opportunity, and that's the toll it takes on our bodies. Every single guy and girl back there has paid that price at different times, and now it seems like it's my turn. Because the reality is, for the last 4 months or so, I've been dealing with a pretty serious neck injury. And we didn't know what it was. We didn't really know how serious it was. Thankfully, this week, we managed to figure it out, and now I have to go get neck surgery.
Oh, shit.
So that's what I'm gonna do. And the timing couldn't be worse, because let me tell you, not getting to be in the ring with Randy Orton at WrestleMania really sucks.
God damn it, this is real.
And I'm really thankful for WWE for allowing me to come out here in front of you guys and telling you all that, because the truth is, I don't know when I'll have the privilege to be in front of you guys again. What I do know is
Damn.
the last few years I've learned not to take anything for granted, and I will never take this for granted.
Freaking neck surgery.
For now,
You never know how that's gonna go.
I want to say thank you, and I'm sorry, guys. Thank you.
Wow. Oh shit, here comes Randy. Now I'm wondering. Bubble, I had to shut it down. We were having issues over there. Well, I'm wondering because Randy came out.
Who threatened to pumpkin KO all the way back to Montreal. And I don't know if sympathy is an emotion that Randy Orton is capable of feeling.
Once the closest of friends, but then KO nearly ended Randy Orton.
Has a neck issue, supposedly, Lauren.
With a pile driver last
It's got to have surgery, supposedly.
That explosive return to the ring we saw in Toronto at Elimination Chamber. The heated exchanges, and now the news that Kevin Owens just delivered here in Chicago, that they'll be unable to meet in the ring at WrestleMania.
Well, shit. It looks real. What's next for Randy, though? Maybe that's why he's out here. I don't know what the fan said.
Said I gave everything for 25 years, but I have a severe neck injury. Surgery is needed, and KO says he doesn't know when he'll be back again.
Randy, I hate to be the one to tell you this, and there's no easy way to say it, but I'm afraid that means that you no longer have a match for WrestleMania.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Voices in his head. RKOing the Smackdown.
Maybe we're going to get all this at Mania. Or are we going to have Randy go on a rampage? This is awesome. That was awesome.
The Viper of old.
RKO'd Nick Aldis, Lauren. Now he's staring at the Mania sign.
Blow, of course, for KO, but indeed too for Randy Orton, who at this point in his career does not want to miss a single WrestleMania.
Nick is like,
The major shakeup with Kevin Owens revealing the news tonight.
I love it. I agree, 9 and 10. And 10 dogs.
Like that. That's no problem.
Wow. Neck surgery. There we go. Recaps updated. Thanks again if you came over from TikTok. Yeah, TikTok's having connection issues for some stupid reason. It started like a week ago, and I don't know, it's bugging out for some reason. So we're over here. I'll try it again Monday, but if it does the same thing, we'll end up coming back over here. So I don't know, Donald. I think it's real, man. I normally am not one to quickly jump and believe on that stuff, but I'm feeling like this is actually real. All this Randy Adam Pierce triple threat. That would be kind of fun. I'm not going to lie. I don't think Pierce is going to wrestle, though, again. But it's been a fun show. Again, I'm wearing the Chelsea shirt. It's Chelsea Green's birthday. In case you didn't know. Now you do. But I remember when they called all this paper champ. Yeah, I know. Me too, Slipknot. I remember that well. If you are over here from TikTok, make sure you do hit the follow or the sub button, depending on what platform you're on. Again, thank you for getting me to 10,000 subscribers on our followers on Instagram. Appreciate it. You put 50K last time? Yeah, no kidding. I'm just going to cut a clip of the last segment into a couple pieces because I'm going to get all this thing all by its head. Nick Aldis got RKO'd by Randy Orton after KO said he's not going to be at Mania because he's got to have neck surgery. Yeah, I don't feel like KO was playing a character when he was giving us that speech. I mean, it was 1,000% sincere, in my opinion. But yeah, the last segment was fun. If you did miss anything, I'll have it up on Instagram here in the next couple of minutes. Yes, Bubbles. Bubblies. Bubbly. As you can hear me clipping the clips that makes the world go round. It's been a pretty good show from Chicago. We got 50 minutes left. Snickers. Damn it. Now it's making me hungry again. Doing a little 1985 WrestleMania throwback to the original WrestleMania. Right now, I'm going to leave the sound off, though, till we get through this segment because, they like to hit me with copyrights for a lot of the dumbest things on YouTube, so we won't do that yet. Okay, we're coming back. Last man standing match. That means Roman's the end of the night. You're welcome, Eddie. Mike Nash.
In this match, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, no pinfalls, and no submissions. The only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent.
I feel like Mike Nash just goes around sleeping with hookers and doing blow all the time. He just reminds me, when I see him, that's what I think of. predictions up on Twitch if you want to win some channel points.
Introducing first, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fontaine!
There's an atmospheric change inside every arena when this man comes out. It's like the temp rises, the clouds gather, the conditions become severe.
Talk about an aura, perhaps the most terrifying man I have been in the presence of in my entire time in this industry, and that is quite the statement. The stuff of nightmares.
Lillian was only a part-time. She was only filling in part-time. If you didn't hear, go listen to Chris Van Vliet's podcast with her. She was on last week and pretty much explained it was a part-time gig. She never had a plan to be full-time. And she is going to be back. She's going to be doing Saturday night's main events and doing some other stuff within the WWE in the future. So she's not gone. She'll be back. But she's not going to be doing anything full-time. That was never the plan at all. She actually was only going to fill in the first night, and then they said, why don't you come back again, and come back, and then Samantha thing. Samantha's working on her music career.
385 pounds of absolute
Eddie.
power, and as your pint-drinking, peony, jersey-wearing friend from Indianapolis would say, that makes him
one big SOB!
And his opponent, weighing in at 355 pounds, Braun Strowman!
And can you think of
Here we go. We're going to get a jump start on this one.
last man standing? Fatu comes out to meet the monster, and they're already after it.
What a clash of the Titans here on SmackDown. This is 3 for the price of 1 for these two tonight. Destroy your most hated rival, earn a US title match, and book your ticket for WrestleMania 41. Neither man can afford to lose this match.
You can already see Fatu favoring that leg from the early impact of Strowman as Fatu now with the big super kick and looks to generate some offense as he does. Now, what's interesting, Wade, is that Braun Strowman has never lost a last man standing match, and he's been in with some of the best. Kane, Roman Reigns, he's been in with some of the best. We saw him this fall doing it.
I don't think I think it's no DQ midnight.
As a match they have made their own. It's Braun Strowman and last man standing matches. I love Jacob Fatu.
Shawnee Blaze is back. Thank you for the follow on Twitch.
Almost can't see how he wins this one.
And went for the running
It's
power
okay,
slam,
squad.
but
People
Fatu was
understand.
able to counter, and now comes with the elbow.
That's the beautiful thing. You don't need to be perfect. People get it.
Major chunks out. Whoa, no way!
Oh, damn.
With the jump up moonsault.
That moonsault is amazing every time.
Definitely keep Strowman down for a 3 count. Will it
Here he goes again. Toe.
Moonsault. Remember, you have to incapacitate your opponent to the point where they cannot get up before the referee reaches a count of 10.
The crowd is really loud. This crowd's been great. Chicago is representing tonight. And Braun fell right back down.
Oh, this might be a world record. Oh.
And Strowman to his feet. Big start early on from Jacob Fatu. Last man standing.
Commercial break time.
This is Domino's new
Oh, here we go. I started to race Samoa and then went to solo. It's okay. But no, it's been a good it's been a decent SmackDown. I mean, I can't believe we're 2 hours and 15 minutes in. I always dread SmackDown during the day just because I'm like, it's 3 hours, and normally that last hour is brutal. Totally brutal. But it's been good. I've enjoyed it. Plus, we got a bunch of new followers tonight. So that's cool. New people watching on Twitch, new people watching on YouTube, and just enjoying the show. One of these days, I really want to try to get as many people on Twitch at once as possible because I want to get to I need to average 75 people watching on Twitch. To get partner on Twitch. But I got to do that over a month. So one of these days we're going to have to, once we get close to that average, we might have to plan everybody go on Twitch for a couple weeks and see if we can nail it. So, because that's my ultimate goal, is to be a Twitch partner. But I feel like if I hit that, I'm doing something. I mean, I already do stuff. I'm doing more raids. Yeah, in fact, if you are on Twitch after this is over, if there's someone online, if they're still online when this is over in 45 minutes, we'll do a quick raid. So, but we'll see. I'm not sure if they're going to be online or not. Bubba wants a yeet. A yeet in the chat. Twitch is laggy for you, Lorenzo. Yeah, it kind of depends on your different internet and stuff. I have been listing sports cards like a madman on eBay lately. I've got like 300. I've got over 300 up there now. I had like 4 on Monday. And I got a bunch of 99-cent auctions going off on Sunday. Yeet. What's my eBay? I'll have to send it to you, Earl, because I don't know it off the top of my head. I've had it forever. I used to sell this stuff. I got a lot of clothing on there because I used to just mainly sell men's and women's clothing. Now it's pretty much all. It's about 70% sports cards and. Huh. Someone on Instagram just made an interesting point. Did anybody notice Kevin Owens was wearing a Finn Balor shirt? I did not. That is interesting.
16,000 at the All-State Arena, just 15 days away from WrestleMania 41, and this match to determine who will have a title shot there. Jacob Fatu, Braun Strowman, last man standing to be the #1 contender.
Yeah, I didn't notice either, but someone on Instagram did.
Remember the rules of engagement.
Holy shit. My eBay store is 10 years old. I've been on eBay longer than that, but my actual store is 10 years old. I've sold over 36,200 items.
No pinfall submissions, DQs, or
We got a table.
And tables are welcome.
Well, we got up to a count of 9 there. Jacob Fatu is almost done here.
Oh, big right hand.
What else have you got in the arsenal, Braun? You feel like one major hit here, and it's over for Fatu. And Strowman is going to WrestleMania to challenge LA Knight.
Strowman is setting up that table in the corner. Fatu's not in great shape, but
oh, so close.
This might be Strowman about to fall on his own sword.
A big boot. And as Fatu goes down. Last week was Fatu who interrupted Strowman's U.S. title match against LA Knight. These two have been heated non-stop for months now. Brutal match.
They need doors. So call Sami Callihan. I agree.
You look. Oh, and Strowman goes over the top rope and leaning up against our announce desk.
Oh my God, Jacob flying. Is tonight the night we're going to get the announce table broken? Can they do it tonight?
Fatu also taking an incredibly
I hope so.
heavy landing, but he's up first.
And remember, gotta beat the count of 10. It's last man standing to get a title match at WrestleMania.
No one knows that better than Braun Strowman, the absolute master.
Yeah, I know. They're going after tables, and J-Dog ain't even here. My ear is itching for some reason. Oh. I did. I listened to it today, Jay.
That is the caveat to that claim.
over the barrier. Fatu's running full charge.
Oh my God. That chair directly to the forehead.
Fatu just baited
Juice.
by Braun Strowman, who knows this game better than anybody. And how
Dear Lord.
Jacob Fatu at full speed is stirring.
Oh, we're going to do the train. Strowman Express through the barricade.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh my! Both men are laid out.
Both men might get to take.
Holy shit, Chance. That's why we're getting the muted.
Wait. Momentum crashing through the barrier.
Can you possibly have your faculties or physical control?
Chris Van Vliet in the background over there. And Brock Lesnar guy.
Oh, and at 9, both men to their feet. This is outrageous. Last man standing, Fatu and Strowman.
That was awesome.
Let's get a closer look.
Another commercial break. CT, where you been, my man? I just noticed you. Yeah, that was my link, girl, by the way. I didn't know if it popped. It does. Yeah, it did pop up. Yeah, a lot of baseball and basketball prospects on there right now, but I'll have it on YouTube. There we go. Now it's on my YouTube too. But yeah, what a night, guys. I mean, it's been a fun night. Fun matches. I'm so excited for Mania season. I know someone asked about Hall of Fame. That weekend's going to be weird for me because it's also Easter weekend, which I got family going to be in town. So as of right now, my plan is to do SmackDown more than likely. And then do Mania night 1 and night 2. I probably will not be doing Stand and Deliver because that's when we're going to be doing stuff because they're going to be here on Saturday. So Stand and Deliver, I'm not going to probably be able to do. But yeah, I do plan on doing Mania night 1 and night 2 here on Twitch and YouTube. So, and that being said, if I do get my hands on some WWE cards before then, which I'm going to do some looking on my journey to Indy or on my day off next weekend. If I do get some, I will we'll be open some more cards on the live. But yeah, NXT is Saturday during the day. It's like at noon or 1 o'clock or something, or early in the morning. I don't remember. It's right in the afternoon. It's right afternoon. But so yeah, I doubt I'll make it on for that because I will have people here. But I do plan, like I said, I do plan on doing that. In the future, if you have any Magic cards, I'll trade you sports cards for them. I have all 60s. If I ever get any Magic cards, actually, Slipknot, I might have a couple packs of something. I don't know. I'll have to look and see what I got, man. But I also come across them every so often when I'm out and about looking for Magic cards. I really am mad at myself because I was in the middle of nowhere, Nebraska. This was probably like 4 years ago at this. Basically, it was like almost like a thrift store or a secondhand store. And they had this whole freaking binder of Magic cards. I should have just bought it. Because it probably was like old Magic cards, like OG, like probably valuable Magic cards, because the people that had it had no idea what it was. So yeah, I mainly do wrestling. I do NASCAR. I do everything really, but I mean a lot of them I flip. That's my big thing. I keep a few things for my personal collection, but it's very, very rare these days for me to keep a lot for my personal collection.
Championship match against LA Knight at WrestleMania.
Because my goal is I eventually want to keep building so I get something super valuable. So if I ever need it, I can cash it in. Hockey cards too? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, we love our boxes. Oh, double table.
Can you
And J-Dog's not here. Dear Lord. That's a lot of men going through some tables. Or is that a triple table? That's 3 tables. Damn. They're both getting up. They both made it barely. Somehow. Oh, Braun's bleeding. Damn. What a replay.
After what we've seen, may well go on all night. I cannot see either man staying down for the count.
They both are struggling to stay up on their feet. I don't know if Fatu even knows where he is. Strowman's limping badly on that left leg. Both men are damaged.
Strowman promised me earlier today
both
that
men
he
are
had
damaged.
a silver bullet for this Samoan werewolf. He connects with one of his big hitters with the power slam.
This has been crazy. Yeah, his arm or his shoulders cut, it looks like.
Jacob Fatu will be down for the count. Although after the amount of abuse already absorbed by the Samoan, I don't know if I could.
Oh! Another table goes down.
Put Strowman right through the table. This may be it. They are wrapped up in a broken table.
This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Jacob's up. Braun Strowman did not get up. Jacob picks up the victory. Crazy.
That Strowman could not unearth himself from.
The impossible was possible tonight.
That was crazy. That was a fun match. Get in.
Jacob Fatu has done the unthinkable of beating Braun Strowman with that move.
Look at how the table was just wrapped around Strowman like a shell, and he couldn't beat the 10 count.
And the legend of Jacob
You could have made big
Fatu,
points.
this cold, violent barbarian, grows further by the week. Jacob Fatu is heading to WrestleMania to challenge the United States champion, LA Knight.
Wade, that was too good. That was just too good.
I don't think I can take something like that every week. We'll take a look at what transpired between Cody Rhodes and John Cena this past Monday next.
WrestleMania After Dark is the official WrestleMania after parties taking place each night, Thursday, April 17th to Sunday, April 20th.
WrestleMania After Dark.
At Live Beach at Fountain Bloom, Vegas. That's the official host hotel of WrestleMania 41. And tickets are on sale now at WrestleManiaAfterDark.com. Do not
It was
miss
pretty
that.
short. I agree. It was definitely a short last man standing match. Yeah, that was fun. Anywho, I got to update that on the recap here quick. There we go. But then, thanks again, everybody, for joining tonight. It's been, like I said, a fun SmackDown. I did say, like, if you're on Twitch when the show's over, I'm gonna look and see if someone's online. If they are online, we'll do a quick raid and just have a little quick fun before we get out of here tonight. because why not? Why not? Got to have some fun. There goes your points. Oh no. Yeah, right, Nintendogs, I agree. That's the one I'm looking for. Again, if you do miss anything, check out my Instagram, because I got clips of pretty much everything, including some great clips of that final match going up right. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Right this moment. There we go. Strongman lost. He did. He was in rough shape right there. Fatu is a beast. In fact, he's a Samoan werewolf, but oh. There's actually some pretty fun moments tonight between Randy's RKO, the two off the boxes, the chair to the head of Jacob, and then the runaround. Jade attacking Naomi. There's just been a lot of those fun off the wall moments. But it made things interesting and why we love wrestling. CT, check out my Instagram, man. That's the best way to get caught up on, and if you missed anything, I got pretty much everything over there. Slipknot, do you do Upper Deck EPAC? I just thought of that. We're coming back, but I'm sure we got copyrighted music playing, so as soon as... Nope, you don't. Okay. I'm gonna say if you did, you could check out. I got tons of hockey cards on there you could check out. And I just trade them to you because I don't do too much on there. Credit cards, yeah, that is true. It's very easy to get out of control. Little Cena and Cody recap from last Monday.
You have lied to this audience. Tell them, John Cena, really why.
They've been saying for years that John Cena buries talent. I don't bury talent.
I think Roman's coming out, Ray. That's what's happening next.
I bury mediocrity. You with that disgusts me. You have manipulated your way to the top of this business, and your ego outmatches your ability. You sat by my side for years.
Good night, Eddie.
And stole every secret you need to be undeniable, but you are still underwhelming.
Pretty much, Will.
You have showed me one thing. Is someone mediocre wearing something meaningful nowadays is enough to trick these people. I have worked too damn hard to make that a symbol of mastery, to have it paraded around by a paint-by-numbers, sociopathic Nepo baby who is so into himself he had his wrestling gimmick tattooed for the world to see. It's not where your tattoo's at, Cody. It's what your tattoo is.
I like that part.
Exposes you to the world for who you are, a common fan like them. So after WrestleMania, the last real champion is taking that home forever and exposing you for who you are. an errand boy that got lucky.
Maybe I was.
Now it's time for Cody to cook.
But you know who chose me? They chose me.
Cody Rhodes.
Can you say the same, John Cena? Or was it one guy in an office who chose you who's not here anymore and we don't talk about it? I'm Cody Rhodes. I'm a wrestler like my father before me. And if anybody is a company creation, it's you, John Cena, and not me. Here's what you created, pal. You created a lot of disenfranchised fans who made it easy for me to pack up and go elsewhere and say, hey, look at me. Don't act like you cleaned up your room before you left and went to Hollywood, John. Don't act like you left WWE better than you found it. And while we're at
I love all these clips of John outside of WWE.
sold out to The Rock. John, you're still my hero. But you're also a piece of
Oh, I love that part. You're still my hero, but you're also a piece of shit.
You had to leave because you realized that you're best you can't wipe my ass. I make empires for billionaires. All you've ever done is steal money from their kids. See you at WrestleMania, champ.
in all the time that I have been here and everything I've been through, never once have they chanted at me, you can't wrestle.
Ooh. Yeah, that is true. That was very true.
Cena went for a cheap shot.
That was the lowdown from London, and it's hard to believe
Okay.
that this week's Smackdown is the final one before we land in Vegas for WrestleMania 41's tickets are still available.
I am going to hit
for
the mute button
SmackDown
quick
in
because
Seattle.
the copywriters hate that song, as we've discussed multiple times. But I don't know why I'm leaning into the mic. We're going to get some NPRs stuff going on now. It's 9:39. It's almost time for our main event, which will be seeing Roman Reigns come out and walk to the ring for 10 minutes and talk for 2 minutes. Women's Gauntlet match next week. That'll be fun. That'll make the show go fast. Cena super sold that Crossroads. He did for sure. I still think Cody has a secret heel. I want to see heel Cody before it's all said and done. Okay, here we go. Paul's waiting. Where is his tribal chief?
Sorry to bug you again, but can you update us on when exactly Roman Reigns is going to arrive?
That's when Roman Reigns exactly is going to arrive. Any minute.
Thank you, Paul.
Where are you, Roman Reigns?
Nobody in their right mind would live in a place
Waiting on the Roman. Double tournament mania. You never know. I think there could be something with that. But by the way, if you're on Twitch, once the show is over, we're gonna do a quick raid. We're gonna go raid a professional wrestler who is currently playing Fallout. if it lets me, we're gonna try it at least. So if you're on Twitch, stick around and we'll go raid my friend Jessica Havoc of TNA fame and Pro Wrestling Revolver. So you just go over, say hey, hello, give her a follow on the Twitch, and just do your thing. I kind of want to start doing more raids because I know raids do help grow the channel. So one of these days we'll have to raid Minnie or Wheezy, Con Man, the big guys. The You Can't Wrestle thing was pretty good. I did like that one. CT. I did like that one. Right now it says we got 26 people on Twitch, which is pretty good. 21 on YouTube. If we can send about 20 people over to Jess's room after the show, that would be really cool. But yeah, we're gonna do Jess tonight if she's on still. And then we'll try somebody else in the future. Awesome, Jeremy. Oh, what a show. Any big weekend plans, anybody? Might as well throw that out there. I haven't asked you guys that yet. I know I got to work tomorrow morning, but after that, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I haven't decided. Conman's awesome. We're definitely going to hit him up one of these days. I know. I agree, Earl. Sleeping. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Florida to help your aunt? Well, that's cool. MLW tomorrow. On free on YouTube. Yeah, it is on YouTube tomorrow. I saw that. AEW's on pay-per-view. Isn't that this weekend? Dynasty. Revolver's on tomorrow night. I'll be watching that. Chicago debut of Pro Wrestling Revolver. I wish I was there. I should have went. I could have went, but it would have been a heck of a trip to get there in time. Oh, I think Roman's here. Oh, that's crazy, Jay. Awesome, Megan. We're Paul. Oh, he didn't even acknowledge him.
Not a word spoken.
Just walked right by him.
Under CM Punk said he will be ready to reveal the favor.
He is not happy with Paul.
Arrives. Well, Roman Reigns is now here at the All-State Arena.
Can you stream where, Slipknot? That doesn't surprise me, Earl. Roman is on a journey. This is the fastest Roman Reigns entrance in 7 years. 6 years. Roman is already in the ring. Normally he'd be like 2 feet out of the entranceway by now. I swear I am not speeding this video up. Roman is on a mission. I'm not going Slipknot. I'm going to watch it on TV, on Triller TV.
Chicago! Acknowledge me! Wise man.
Okay, this is going to be interesting.
Is he here?
Yes, my tribal chief.
CM Punk. CM Punk.
Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about. Wise man!
Yes, my tribal chief.
Is he still talking about this favor?
Yes, my tribal chief.
Oh, Chicago, I don't know how you deal with this guy, huh? Wise man.
Yes, my tribal chief.
Should I share a secret with Chicago?
Oh, God.
Yes, my tribal chief.
CM Punk wouldn't be back here if it wasn't for me.
Okay. And why is that?
CM Punk wouldn't be in the main event of WrestleMania if it wasn't for me. And I get it, you're good people. He's from the same city as me. I have to like him, yeah.
OTC, Lauren.
People, you mean well, but you're not that smart. CM Punk's been around forever. He has wrestled everyone under the sun. Hall of Famers, legends, champions. But he's never been in that main event of WrestleMania. No, he hadn't. Not until he was introduced to the tribal chief.
OTC chance?
That's right. You hear him chant for the tribal chief in your city? I'm right here in the ring. I say we bring CM Punk out here so we can quit wasting our time, huh? Come on out here and let me hear what this favor is. Come on out here and indulge your tribal chief.
Well, oh, Seth. Of course, Seth has to stick his nose in this.
The other member of the triple threat match at the grandest stage of them all, Seth Rollins, who was enraged a week ago in London when CM Punk was awarded with his first WrestleMania main event. And we are tonight taking a different approach and attitude and seemingly reveling in this moment of discomfort with Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, as they await the favor of CM Punk.
Roman Reigns is the one enraged now. Roman Reigns wants an answer from CM Punk. What he did not want was karaoke on behalf of the fan base of Seth Rollins.
Seth's just circling him. J-Dog! Yay! You missed the table massacre.
Chicago! I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth.
Freaking Rollins.
And I wouldn't miss this one for the world. You see, now I don't know, Roman, what this little favor is here. But the reality, I got a feeling, is gonna knock your socks off. And the thing about reality,
Right, Donald, I agree.
Man, they don't seem to jive very well because, well,
unlike all of us, you don't like to live in the real world. But every time you step outside of your little universe, reality bites you in the ass. I don't want to do a little history lesson, but example A, heist of the century. Example
Sunglasses
B,
are on point tonight.
the main event of WrestleMania last year.
What's the favor? Chance.
I'm wondering the same thing y'all are, Chicago. But the reality, Roman, is that you underestimate CM Punk. You think you're above CM Punk. You think you don't have to worry about CM Punk. You think you ignore him, he just goes away. I tried that, it doesn't work. Now he is in the main event of WrestleMania, and that is a reality I have to deal with. You could have stopped this in War Games, you didn't. You could have let me stop it in the cage at the Garden, you didn't. And now here we are, and we're waiting on this favor.
CM Punk.
Now I'm in a lot better place than I was last week when we were all celebrating Punk in the main event of Mania. I took a week, I got some perspective, and I realized that reality gives you two options. Either you suffer and you get left behind, or you adapt and you control reality.
The
What?
reality is,
4 Jay Young, I think.
you're untrustworthy. I could say the word loyalty, but you have no clue what that means. CM Punk stands here because I made a promise to the wise man. And I keep my word. And the reality is, I didn't call you out here. I called Punk out here.
Fair point. No doubles.
You call Punk out here, I'm out here to hear from CM Punk. There's only one thing missing. Let's find out what this favor is, shall we?
There we go. He don't got his mic yet, so. Cult of personality.
But the reality, I got a feeling, is gonna knock your socks off. And the thing about reality...
Right, Donald, I agree. Freaking wrong.
The favor.
Okay.
What's the favor? This is about friendship. This is about legacy. This is about promises made and promises kept. This is about loyalty. Paul, this goes back to 4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville, Kentucky, when on day one I showed up and they told you that I don't belong, and they told you to fire me, and you said no. And hell, your wise man is just that. He's wise beyond his years. Paul, you prophesized this on national television on Monday Night Raw, and if everybody else has forgotten about it, that certainly doesn't mean I have. And hell, even before that, if I could throw it back to the day you left this company on Big Show's bus, me and you and Show and RVD standing there talking amongst ourselves. And I mistakenly made it about me. I said, Paul, they're gonna fire me. Paul, without you, I'm nothing. Paul, don't leave. And you said, no, 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 you'll be fine. And I said, I'm sorry I made this about me. Do you remember this, Paul? I said, what can I do for you? And in that moment, you looked me in the eye and you said, Punk, when you main event WrestleMania, force them to deal with us.
He's going to ask for Paul to be in his corner.
Well, they aren't here anymore, so I'm going to force you, my tribal chief. I'm going to force you out of your comfort zone. I'm going to force you to deal with us.
Oh, Paul's not
Because
Paul.
at WrestleMania, in the main event, in my corner,
You did, Jay.
your wise man, my best friend, Paul Heyman.
Seth even thinks this is funny. Yeah, Paul already agreed to this. It's happening.
That's the favor? You understand he loves me, right? He needs me. What? I saved him. Even if I let him, he wouldn't.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Wise man.
Yes, my tribal chief.
Let this desperate fool down easy, will ya?
Oh my God. Everyone's gonna go nuts.
Are you crying? You better wipe him up and tell him no. I took you in. I made you relevant. Tell him no. I'm going to give you one more opportunity. Tell him no.
I don't know why Paul's so scared. He's got Punk there. And Seth.
No, my tribal chief, I can't do that.
I like it. Seth is losing it.
Oh, Punk attacks him from behind.
Nice.
Right hand after
I like
right
it.
hand.
Seth's just watching. There we go. Go to sleep. And now we got the stare down.
And now bitter rivals face off.
Punk attacked
A
Roman.
tearful wise man couldn't say no to Punk. The
And
favor
Paul is upset.
cast. Punk saying the wise man will be in his corner come WrestleMania 41.
Wow.
Loyalty, Punk and Heyman in Vegas together.
I love it. Good SmackDown. Okay, if you're on Twitch, we're going to do a raid here in about a minute. If you're on anything else or you're getting out of here, have a good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. I'll see you Monday. But we're going to do a raid here of... Let me make sure they're still online. They are still online. Let me get my volume here. Yeah, I got to switch to my Twitch. Okay, let me get the raid set up. Why aren't you working tonight, raid? I'll try it. It doesn't seem like... We'll see if it works, because I'm in the multi-stream. Hold on, I got to switch. That's why. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. Now it should work. Let me go. Is it not going to let me raid? What the hell is going on? It's being dumb. It's not giving me all the commands. We'll try it. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Oh, hold on. I know what's going on. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I had to sign out of my account earlier because it was being a pain in the butt and the multi-stream wasn't working.
I have 33 bottle caps. That's Bill's.
7533. Okay. Proceed. There we go. Okay, guys, you're ready? Let's try it. See if that works. Jump on the raid. We got 10 people going, ready to raid. You guys ready? Let's raid.
Double raid. We got a double raid.
Oh, we're double raiding. Someone else is raiding too.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. What's that? I did that to me. It was flaws in my life, and yes, I agree. Yay! Peanut gallery, thank you.
This is awesome, guys.
Well, here's that panda. Let me look at what this weather is supposed to be doing. Tyler, thank you so much. Nick said thank you, baby. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome, Raiders. For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Jessica Havoc. I professionally wrestle, and I also play video games and stream once. Hi. Thank you. Love you too, Tyler. Thank you so much. Squad, hi. How's everyone? Thank you so much, guys. My friends are such you. Right? Man, lucky me. Getting them double raids makes you awesome pick that out.
Oh, wow. That was fun. Thanks for following, guys.
Thank you, Wrestling Fan 579. I don't know why I said that. Oh my god, what's happening right now? John, thank you. What's one of your favorite? Fallout New Vegas? It's very good.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream now if you're not